Our main motto is to provide safe drinking water to the underprivileged people of this world. Uh, there are some statistics like in water. See, in India, right, two-thirds of the majority, right, do not have an access to the safe drinking water, and especially the rural India. Uh, if you look at the statistics, two-thirds of the hospital beds, which is occupied now, is because of waterborne diseases.
The way government addresses this issue is by putting very large projects which enable large villages, number of villages to get good water. But there is typically there is no component of O&M into this kind of model. So what happens once the local government implements these projects based on the grants which they receive typically from the central government, they don't have any kind of resources to maintain the system, which creates a problem of sustainability. The entire project becomes non-sustainable as it is not maintained. So what we did was we started with the belief that instead of going for very large projects, we should go for small micro utility kind of projects for each village.
We look for a village, basically a community where which is a number of we see the households, we see the quality of water what they get, we see the problems in that community in getting safe drinking water, and then we actually decide whether to start that operations in that village. So before we start an operations in a village, we do a total survey understanding what is the water quality, what is the need for the water, safe drinking water. Will people be interested in paying a little amount of money for a daily use of their water, which is generally for a household what we give is around a very little nominal amount of charge, which we charge as a utility charge. We call it as a utility charge because it is used for maintenance of that plant, it is used for paying up the electricity bills, it is used for paying up the operator's salary, and also for the training of the community in terms of awareness, right? So everything needs some cost, and we have to get that cost from that utility charges. We get that cost from the utility charges, so it's very sustainable for a long run. So what we do is that we generally go to a village, right, set up a plant, look for a water source, and then use the self-help groups once we set up a plant to distribute that water to the villages. See, in a village which may be a very scattered, right, and since being it scattered, right, the nearer people can come and collect water from the plant. The far off people who stay in a scattered area of the village actually need the water to be delivered. So even for the delivery boys, for the self-help groups, there is a mode of income, right? Now the problem to address this kind of utmost remote is the communication, is the transportation, which because they are isolated from all kinds of basic needs in today's world. But even then, right, Waterlife has gone into those areas even with the utmost difficulties, and actually have delivered those plants and installed those plants into those areas. We not only have plants based with, our technology is not only based with electricity, our technology is also based with hand pumps, right? In some areas, in the utmost areas where electricity is a problem and where they have affected with arsenic and fluoride, we have developed solutions which is non-electrical, and we have installed those solutions with the hand pumps. Different states of India, right, policies are different, but for water, the entire country, the entire government is backing you. If you are really doing something for the water and it is really helping the community, India is a democratic country and the people vote for the politicians out over there. Water is one of the biggest concern area. Firstly, there are major foundations like Dell Foundation, and also who has really helped us to set up plants for the slums of municipalities in India. And also they are also asking us to set up plants in the rural India, which is actually deprived from getting safe drinking water. So donor community is the most important community for us to scale up faster and faster. The more amount of donor if we get, we can scale up and fulfill our vision faster to provide safe drinking water to the underprivileged people of this country, India, faster and faster.